A Milwaukee woman has been jailed for 11 years for killing the man that prosecutors said had sex trafficked her as a teenager. The sentence, issued on Monday, ends a 6-year legal battle for Chrystul Kizer, now 24, who had argued she should be immune from prosecution. Kizer was charged with reckless homicide for shooting Randall Voller, 34, in 2018 when she was 17. She accepted a plea deal earlier this year to avoid a life sentence. Voller had been filming his sexual abuse of Kizer for more than a year before he was killed. Kizer said she met Voller when she was 16, and that the man sexually assaulted her while giving her cash and gifts. She said he also made money by selling her to other men for sex. An investigation by the Washington Post found that authorities had evidence, including video, that Voller was abusing about a dozen girls including Kizer, all of whom appeared to be underage. 4 months before Voller died, police arrested him on charges of sexual assault but released him the same day. Police said that Kizer traveled from Milwaukee to Voller's home in Kenosha in June 2018 armed with a gun. She shot him twice in the head, set his house on fire and took his car. Prosecutors said the killing was premeditated, and part of a scheme to steal Kizer's car. Lawyers for Kizer argued that she acted in self-defense. Kizer's case had tested the leniency granted to victims of sex trafficking. Some states have implemented laws, called affirmative defense provisions, that protect victims from some charges including prostitution or theft, if those actions were the result of being trafficked. Kizer had tested whether an affirmative defense for trafficking victims could be used for homicide. In 2022, the Wisconsin Supreme Court ruled she could. The ruling allowed Kizer to use evidence to demonstrate her abuse at the time of the crime. The case attracted widespread attention and Kizer received support from activists in the #MeToo movement. She ultimately chose a plea deal to avoid risking a possible life sentence at trial. "I get to try to move on," Kizer told the Washington Post in an interview from jail this year. She has already served more than a year and a half of her sentence. She will face 5 years of extended supervision after her eventual release.